Ah, that just made me laugh. You can get Murphy's here. Just come down this little street. It's this is an old, well, it's still in use. It's an old brewery. I think it's pronounced Dorsenhow. Maybe not. My German's not that brilliant. But yeah, this is a little old brewery. And back down onto the river. I found a brewery.
A brewery? What, this one?
Yeah. You going swimming?
No, I was looking at the... I was looking at the fish or...
Leaning tower built in the second half of the 14th century, the strongest tower in the curtain wall, approximately 2 meters deviation from the plumb line, formerly 25 meters high with roof demolished to 16.39 meters in 1951. Historic Dosenau E.V. 2020.
Oh wow. I haven't burst into flames yet.
I just realised what you said.
Do you remember when we were in the, what's that church that's a mosque as Overland in Spain? They're all painted red and white.
Karen? Alan?
Yeah, I know, but I don't know whether we did. Open to the public, you just let us in. I can't pay for it.
This part of the church is from the 14th century, and the first church was here. Was from the 11th century, and there's a tower still there. The tower is Romanic, and the church is Gothic. Yeah, and the old church that fits between here, yes.
Yeah.
And then they break it down, but the tower is still there. Yeah.
That is amazing.
And the windows, that one, this is the other side, is from 1955, from a man named Klonk from Marburg, and that one is from 1972, and from name is Hindorf. He liked to bright colors, yes.
Yeah.
That blue and red and green, that gives answer. And that altar is also from the 14th century. That is the Holy Pastor, Maria and Maria Magdalena. Maria had a pear in her hand, and possible the angels carry a crown, but we don't know exactly.
Yeah.
And Maria Magdalena on the screen here, can't see. That is.
Oh.
Minimum, I don't know in English. Heimsuchung, birth, and Anbetung. And then
That's amazing.
the picture is very thin, yeah. And 2 times in the year comes two women, the restaurant. Yeah.
I'm not managed to spot this
Oh, I've seen the organ. And we were so lucky to get a private guided tour around that church. Absolutely amazing place. Like I've said before, this is why we do these trips, to go and find these places out the way, go and find these little villages, all the other things that's involved, and this makes it all worth it. Really does. Right, back to the trucks. We've just stopped for some lunch and diesel up the trucks. We're all roughly down to half a tank of diesel, and just over there is the border for Luxembourg. Karen's first time in Luxembourg.
Yeah.
And mine. So another awesome overlanding dinner stop, a car park. The girls are doing their thing.
Do you want a bit of hot water to splash it off? What's that? Oh yeah, use that. That's a clean wipey down one. Yeah, that's your job. Yep.
Cleaning everything up after dinner. Ruby made an absolutely fantastic job of making some sandwiches. Far better than Karen. She's gonna kill me. It's not true, you make nice sandwiches too. No one ever complains about your sandwiches. Dent. But yeah, we're just heading to, we're going to nip through Luxembourg because Ruby wants to go through Luxembourg, and go to just outside Foy tonight, so we can go and look at the military stuff that's there. Tomorrow morning we're going to go to where the 101 Airborne had their big battle, and then we're going to go to the tank museum. We're going to, you know, it's all boys' toys tomorrow. So yeah. Oh look, it's not a Land Rover. It's not a Land Rover. What's it until the bonnet's up? Right, onward and upward. We've just parked the trucks up. We are in a small town in Luxembourg, and I don't know what the name of the town is because I haven't seen, or I missed it on the way and what the place was called. Look, squirrel! No, it's a chimney with a roof tent.
Little vehicle. Yep.
Karen so wants a chimney.
Definitely going to get one of those in a few years' time when we go.
That's kind of cool as you come around the corner. Finally, the weather's turned and the sun's out. It looks like we're on the way to another cathedral. Anybody think we were sort of religious?
Oh, that's a long way down. Ooh. You say it's our chicken hops, isn't it? I want no ball from you.
Look at the diggy danglers on that thing. Almost as big as mine.
You got to stand next to that, Mark. Come on.
Yeah, I will. I'll get Jim first in the picture. Go on, Jim. Get in there, son.
Farmer is natural habitat.
Yeah.
Luxembourg is natural habitat.
What you need is one of Paul down there.
With his head just touching his nose.
Yeah.
Go and sit down.
You're just so mean to me. This is the reason why we wanted to come over here to see some of the memorials to the US soldiers who fell here, and this is one of them. It's reached beer time. We've arrived at our last stop for the day. It's a campsite in, I want to say Belgium, and I think it's Belgium, and I can't remember the name of it. But it's kind of pretty. Karen's already decided the toilets are horrible.
Oh, I'm not saying they're horrible, I'm just saying they're not up to
on the swing, somebody's on the roundabout.
standard. Yeah. That's all.
Mark, if you're filming me and I'm filming you, will that just like cancel each other out? We'll just
Out of my video.
Oh.
I'm going to find that Kevin Hart and put it on 6 seconds. That is brilliant.
Ruby, tell me.
Listen, you just can't keep it up short. He's not even the shortest of the group. Stop picking on me because I'll get really girly.
We've gained a friend as well. Come here, pretty cat. Meow. Meow. Let's go down to the water. And there's got our own river. That's it, this is our final stop. It'll be a quick beer and then we're going to make some food. We're going to have red Thai curry tonight, if Mark doesn't carry on shouting at me. I can't help it if I only come up to his knees. It's day, I'm not sure, 5, 6 of the trip. It's Tuesday anyway. Just on my first cup of coffee. I had a really good night's sleep in this campsite. It was actually, even though there's a load of kids staying here, it was really quiet last night. And me and Karen were really tired, we just went to sleep. Mark's up, I can see him. Oh, and Ruby is, and they're over there. But this morning we're on our way to Foy to see where the 101 Airborne had their biggest battle. It's about 20 kilometres in, I think, that direction. And that's where we're heading. So we're going to have a coffee, bit of breakfast, and we're going down to see where there's a big memorial down there and the woods where they had the actual battles with the Germans that all the foxholes are still in. It should be really interesting. So we're going to head down there in a bit, maybe once I've had a couple more of these. See you in a bit. First stop for the morning, a panther. Always wanted to see a panther. That is mega cool. Apparently we're not allowed onto the rocks, but I'm going to get above it. What a beast. What a formidable fighting machine that is. I don't know what it is, but that's quite an eerie thing, that tank.
It is quite eerie, isn't it? This whole thing is quite eerie, I suppose that's the idea, isn't it? Jesus, look at that.
111.
The fuck they get it out of there?
Yeah, that's that tank.
They built wooden shacks to accommodate the wounded and stuff. They've got nicknamed the Wooden City.
Right.
That could well and truly ruin your day.
The artist.
The panther that's outside, that's the one that's upside down in the water there, yeah, where it came off the bridge. These big prints are all for sale as well. We've left that panther and we've driven down the road. We're now at Bastogne War Museum. This place, well, A, it isn't cheap to get in, but it is quite spectacular. There's a bunch of Trabants over there. Right, let's get inside. that was interesting. I mean, really interesting, very emotional, and sort of soul searching. That is a brilliant place, isn't it, Karen?
Absolutely.
There's, I think that place, the museum is definitely worth a visit, especially if you're into this sort of thing. But you know, after going round there, watching all people's stories and all the other bits that's involved in going round, I've just decided people have learnt nothing. Really haven't learnt anything. But yeah, I think we're going over to the memorial over the other side now. I think everyone's enjoyed it today, being here. It's very poignant, that's all I can say. Brave men, really brave men. Thanks, guys. Okay, we're down in the woods now where the actual battles took place. You can still see the foxholes where the 101 Airborne were actually dug in. Let's go over here and have a look. I mean, these won't be the original trees, I wouldn't have thought. Not looking at the size of them anyway. But yeah, these are still the foxholes. Really serene, peaceful place it is now. Another foxhole. It is really hard to imagine what went on here. Yeah. Madness. Complete and utter madness. Can you imagine the just being dug into these foxholes while you're freezing, being shot at and mainly starved for days? Most of the guys who were actually fighting were, you know, 20, 21, 22. Here you are, lads. Here's a machine gun. Go and shoot Germans. Right, I'm going to carry on walking around here, and I think we're heading to a campsite. So we may be stopping off at the Tank Museum, I'm not sure. We'll see. See how we're getting on for time. But if not, I'll see you in camp. And if not, if that doesn't happen, I'll see you with the tank. We didn't actually end up going to the other part of the Tank Museum. We were running out of time, so we did do what I said. We headed to a campsite. So Karen's drinking orange juice. She's saving herself for whiskey later. Mark's sorting out his tent.
Yeah.
Ruby's sous chefing.
Trying to get a handle on a ridge monkey. Not doing a very good job. That could be a job for Mark.
Ridge monkey handle fitting. That's a man's job. Do you want the gas cooker, or are you going to use that one?
No, we got this.
Right. So yeah. Where are we? Are we in France or Belgium? We're in France. Another country. So we've been across the border at least twice between France and Belgium, which was kind of interesting. And this is our campsite for the night. It's not bad. We got here 5 minutes before the shut. And we had to ask them if they'd let us in. Please let us stay, because we can't be arsed driving anymore. So, as you can see, Mark and Ruby are there. Karen and Beryl are over there. And Jim and Jane are over here. Jim's getting the shower tent set up. Jane's on food cooking.
Oh, my gypsy!
Jane's on prepping food. I'm being offered food.
I'm not, I'm just practicing slicing them up.
We've got potato surprise out of a bag.
Potato surprised out of a bag? That sounds interesting.
In a German shop.
It's a German shop, she didn't know what she was buying.
So that's where we've ended up tonight. We're back in France. See you tomorrow. Here I am at the end of the video again to tell you there is going to be a part 4. I've been trying to keep these down to about half an hour a piece. So I've had a look at the footage, and there is only going to be one more episode, so that'll be part 4 and that'll be it. I've really enjoyed editing this one. I think it's one of my favourite videos from the trip, and if you enjoy it, give me that thumbs up. It really does help. Leave a comment below, and I'll see you on the next one.